get used to wearing them chains after a while, Luke. Don't you never stop listening to them clinking. Because they're gonna remind you of what I've been saying. For your own good.
Wish you'd stop being so good to me, Captain.
Don't you ever talk that way to me. Never! Never! What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
Strother Martin was the perfect sadistic Southern prison farm warden in the cinema classic Cool Hand Luke. Not even Paul Newman was able to escape his wrath. A wrath that, as we have just witnessed, was more than deserved when you consider the situation and the man holding the whip. It's time we took a cue then from the warden and came to a stark and stunningly overdue realization of our own here in political America. What we have here is indeed failure to communicate.
No matter what you've heard, if you like your doctor or health care plan, you can keep it. If you don't have insurance, you'll finally be able to afford insurance. And everyone will have the security and stability that's missing today.
Communication is all about the art of being able to express yourself in words, whether they be written or spoken, action, pantomime, smoke signals, semaphore. But in whatever manner you choose, the key is to be able to make the other person or persons understand exactly what you're saying. And if you want to be taken seriously, the important thing is that whatever message you're trying to get across, it comes through not only clear and easy to understand, but is factually correct.
I have not done anything wrong. I have not broken any laws. I have not violated any IRS rules or regulations, and I have not provided false information to this or any other congressional committee. And while I would very much like to answer the committee's questions today, I've been advised by my counsel to assert my constitutional right not to testify or answer questions related to the subject matter of this hearing.
Another important slice in communicating your message. Be perfectly and completely honest at every turn. If you want people to believe you, then you need to be upfront. Prove to them you have nothing to hide. Anything less, no matter how effective your words, you will have failed to truly communicate. Also realize that in order to get your message across, you have to be very deliberate and even bring your message to the level of your audience.
Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz is dedicated to his cause, his state, his party, obviously ensuring that all America is fully and well-versed in the fine culinary arts of oddly colored breakfast foods. He is certainly appreciated by those who placed him in his current position of authority, and there's no doubt he takes his job very seriously, perhaps maybe a little too seriously. And in those times, he might need to better understand the message he's sending. Senator Cruz is no fan of Barack Obama, the administration, or anything even remotely connected with the current president, in that he joins what seems to be an ever-growing number of people dissatisfied with the man in charge. As an opposing politician, it's his job to point out the wrongs that currently exist and do what he can to right them as he sees fit. But for a man in his position, that should include words based on fact and not on political rhetoric. The senator charged that the Obama administration had a hand in the FAA's decision to temporarily bar commercial flights from landing at Israel's Ben Gurion Airport. This a decision that occurred not long after a Hamas missile came within a mile of the airport, not long after several major carriers made the same call to protect their passengers and maybe even their profits. Cruz was seeking to curry favor with a certain segment of the voting population and no doubt set himself apart from anything the Obama administration does. He did, but he did so with no evidence, no facts, nothing but a hunch to back it up. His claim that Obama launched an economic boycott of Israel is true political theater and definitely beneath his office. A simple failure to communicate, a beltway malady that Senator Cruz is certainly not the only one to suffer from. Hey, you know, they're just lucky Strother Martin isn't around to witness it. And that is telling it like it is. Next hour, dirty low-down politics in America. Yet another runoff filled with mudslinging. But hey, America loves it. That and a whole lot more coming up as MidPoint continues.